life update for you. So last week I lost my job. Yay! So this is like a surprise a little bit, or a lot of it, and this has never happened to me as an adult human. So the past week and a half-ish, I've been doing some soul searching and figuring out kind of, a plan of attack for what to do, because I had been working at Digital Marketer since I moved here. Basically, like 2 weeks after I moved here, I got the job there. And like no hard feelings with anyone there, obviously, like it's on good terms. It's like totally a thing that happens. It happened on election night, so like not a great day for me in my life. But yeah, so as I've been thinking about it and looking at stuff, especially my time hop, I realized that around this exact time 4 years ago, I quit my job at Clear Channel, which was my first grown-up job. And at that point, I was like straight up in the middle of a quarter life crisis. And so recently I've been thinking about how different it was then versus how I feel right now. And I remembered that my dear friend Andrew Rolk, had written a song kind of for me about that time in my life. And I'm going to play it for you now and then talk a little bit about how things are different now versus then. So enjoy.
Don't worry, this is only a phase. You've said you don't worry what other people say. Why don't you suck it up and swallow your pride and hold your head high, you got nothing to hide. Like yourself, you took the plunge for your health, and now you don't know where to begin. Don't ever let nobody tell you you're too late to begin. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Like that's nice, good for you, 'cause they don't get it, they don't approve. Why don't you compromise and settle for less? But your goals are set, it's a lonely road to success. Travel, you got pavement, you've got gravel, and now you stretch yourself too thin. Don't ever let nobody tell you you're never gonna win. Don't need to details, don't need to know your time frame. If you know what you're doing, don't need to hear you explain. Just wait it out and you'll see, you'll get where you are meant to be. You don't feel like yourself, you took the the plunge for your health, and how you don't know where to begin. You took the road less traveled. You got pavement, you've got gravel, and now you stretch yourself to thin. Don't ever let nobody tell you you're too late to begin. Don't let nobody tell you you're never gonna win. Don't let nobody tell you you're too old to pretend.
Okay, so that was a song that Andrew had written for me. Like, I remember the first time that he played it for me, like, over Skype. I'm obviously, like, crying in my bedroom from whenever I was living at home with my parents as a teenager, like, all the feels. But I didn't know at the time was that I was pretty depressed while I was in Harrisonburg and, like, had no direction and no idea of what I wanted to do, but felt like I should have it all figured out. And I just felt like I was failing because I had to move back home with my parents. But in retrospect, that was the smartest decision I've probably ever made, because I was able to go home and, like, get new skills, hang out with my friends from high school, like, you know, kind of build up and focus on what I wanted to do and where I wanted to be. And that's how I got here in Austin. I went home so that I could figure out a game plan to get here. And then, you know, another thing is that I quit my job then. I had complete control over that situation. But right now, I was let go. I didn't know that that was going to happen. I didn't have a plan in place, and I've realized that I'm going to be okay. It's like a thing, I don't know, it's this weird, easy feeling that I have right now that it's just like, it's fine. This is not the end of the world. This happens to lots of people. It's fine. And also, I just feel more confident now. Like, I'm fairly confident that I'm going to find a job pretty soon. Talk to me again in 2 months and we'll see. But, you know, I just feel like back then I was so on the defensive and felt like I had to explain myself to everyone, like, oh, they're judging me. And now I don't really care as much. I'm just like, cool, I don't care if you judge me or if I'm not the type of person that you want to hang out with or be friends with or hire or whatever. Like, I probably don't want to work at a place who wouldn't hire you if you have purple hair. I probably wouldn't want to work at a place if it's not like a cool, chill environment. Like, that's okay. And I'm figuring out more about what I want and being less concerned with what the world wants me to do and be. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited about this upcoming adventure. So, you know, if you see anything that's cool that you're like, hey, Jess would be good at this, you know, send that my way. Taylor Swift, if you're looking for someone to, like, create hashtags for you or like a lot of people's photos on Instagram, I can do that. I'm available. I can also cat sit Taylor Swift's cats, you know, if that's something that she needs help with over the holidays. I don't know, I'm here. But yeah, so this is a fun adult moment for me. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated on my process.